Coming up next, it's a flyweight title fight between TJ Dillashaw and Jussier Formiga. So here he is, the #1 flyweight contender, looking to change that title here in 25 minutes or fewer and leave as the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world. What a run to contention it has been for this young man. He has put together a long winning streak. He's got the finishes to make the fans happy. He's done everything to position himself for this type of championship opportunity. Now, under the lights, we'll see what he can do with it. So here he is, the UFC's reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion, making the walk for another defense here tonight. And if he wants to be mentioned with some of this division's greats of all time, and really with some of the greats of all time, this is one he's got to have here tonight. As the title defenses start to pile up, you can be mentioned in the conversation with guys like Demetrius Johnson. So here we go, another title defense here at 125. We'll see how it goes for the reigning champ. Our tale of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. Well, at least on paper, what an even matchup. Everything between these two fighters is nearly identical. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 23 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Natal, Brazil, presenting the challenger, Jussier Formiga. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? You ready?
It is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And that shot blocked by an ever-improving Jussier Formiga. Perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the coach. Nice punch there.
They're certainly getting after it early. Nice shot inside by the champion. Just misses with the left hook. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the field.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those.
3 minutes to go here, round one. The fight thus far. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Trying to stay in this fight. All right, single collar tie now. Formiga gets caught with that punch. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And both guys really throwing with authority. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for TJ Dillashaw. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
He's driving the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here. Wow, actually got the takedown.
Close guard. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Got his guard passed.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. Big body kick land.
All right, so a huge round for him there, DC, particularly when it came to the head kicks. Take us through the replay.
I mean, those head kicks were beautiful. He was finding a spot. He was wrapping it around his opponent's arms and landing those head kicks over and over and over. He did a good job of really, really setting his opponent up with his hands and then taking those opportunities that were presented to him.
Round two here.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Single collar tie now.
Nice body kick right into the elbow. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, he gets tagged again. Nice combination. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop. John, stop.
So as we call on the numbers here, 47 total strikes and counting now have landed for TJ Dillashaw. While pretty efficient with the striking attempts thus far, landing with 65% accuracy against Jussier Formiga.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand? Because eventually you're gonna have to put something on your opponent that's gonna really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand, what in?
And potentially a critical takedown here. Formiga's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Close guard. Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Oh, right in the mount. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him.
fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Working off of his back here, looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Formiga.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, man. I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have time driving a kick like that. And I'm going to tell you one thing, it does not feel good.
In the books. Well, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round. DC, a lot for the replay guys to choose.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Oh, single collar tie here.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Oh, straight right. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
So the numbers thus far, unofficial they may be, but 84 total strikes have landed for TJ Dillashaw. Well, 2 out of every 3 strikes, finding the target, landing with 67% accuracy against Jussier Formiga. Oh!
Nice.
Oh, big knee!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Good work from the top here by Dillashaw. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Back to the feet now. Oh, he dove and it lands. Wow. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
I love grappling. Can really be entertaining.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round one. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. At the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, he might be out. Quick entry to get in on a single.
That was a great single. Oh, deep left over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom.
Jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up.
Oh!
Oh, he got him! He got him!
Formiga gets up, but he looks dazed. He looks confused. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Oh, wow, that happened. What a fight so far! All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of it.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready?
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates the head outside to a high crotch. Big slam takedown. That was beautiful. Nice right hand.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Back to his feet.
Right under the elbow.
Nice kick there by Dillashaw. And he landed the right hand there. Formiga's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Try to establish that jab.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved it. I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't do is flat on your back, maybe up on an elbow, maybe half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Back mount now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Side control.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched glove.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 24 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, DJ Dillashaw!
And still UFC flyweight champion. And people are always denigrating the flyweights, right? Always banging on the flyweights. How about this champion?
I mean, when you have a champion like this, it's hard to say 125 division doesn't matter. People tune